Look there at spectacular SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, a good matchup in the NFC. It's the Chicago Bears and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. And off we go from SoFi. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So here come the Bears and their quarterback for the second straight year. The #1 pick in the 2024 draft. It's Caleb Williams.
So although his rookie season didn't go exactly according to plan, the best thing that happened, Mike, was he started all 17 games. And I know there were some ups and some downs. He's got a new regime now, new stability, new head coach. And I think it's going to allow all of his physical talent we saw coming out of college that made Caleb Williams the #1 overall pick. I think it's going to let it shine because there is no question.
DeAndre Swift inside the 20. And he is gone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. The Rams once again led by Matthew Stafford at quarterback. First 12 years with Detroit, his 5th year with the Rams, including a Super Bowl championship, winning Super Bowl 56. The #1 overall pick all the way back in 2009.
As hard as it may be, Mike, to resist, I don't think they need to come out and think we have to match them big play for big play after just giving up that early score. Stick to your plan. Pick up the first down and allow this game to start unfolding and settle into a rhythm. Execute your game plan. Don't try to match what your opponents do.
Tackle made by Kevin Byard. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. At the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Stafford now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in.
Pass interference.
That might
Defense.
make this a first down. A gift, and here comes Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Stafford on target to Puka. And the Rams have a first down.
For a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. On the carry, it's Williams. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
At the 31. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
To throw is Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And that run shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Andrew Billings gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
The Bears offense ready to get going with their second possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start first and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
It leads to
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. They will run it over center with Swift. And he's going to be taken down at the 17-yard line.
He's taken down
15-yard pickup there. Good for a Bears first down.
And a Bears
really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Tackle
They
made
gain 18 yards on that
A
one.
gain of 18
First
on the
down,
play.
Chicago.
First down, Chicago.
Remember, Mike, he's already had a touchdown earlier in the first quarter. And at the way this game has started off, it looks like this defense is going to have their hands full stopping this guy.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Another run here, another run by Swift. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
45-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3. Off play action. Here's Williams. To the left side, he's got Komet. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
This one just too far for the receiver in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. The Rams offense about ready to get going. On their 2nd possession, they'll begin inside their own 15-yard line. So a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Down by DeMarco Jackson. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 19-yard line.
2nd and 5. Man in motion is Smith. They'll go again here with Williams. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He was brought down by Deshaun Wright. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, Stafford. Short throw, pulled in by Parkinson. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
What happened? Seriously? Was that even a play? Guys, you're embarrassing us.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
The ball carrier. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4. It's another run here for Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
From the gun, here's Stafford. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
3-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. They'll put Loveland in motion. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. On target to Moore. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Bears 1st down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Gain of 12.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire 1st half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
On first down, they give it right back to Swift. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
He's got Loveland free left side. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 6.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that. I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. It is brought in the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
On is Santos for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bears move out on top, 14-0.
14. Rams nothing.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This fielded at about the 9. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
3rd down and 8
Unfortunately,
yards
Mike,
to
over
go.
my career, I've been in this guy's shoes plenty of times, probably more than I wish to admit. You take your eyes off the ball. You think about becoming a runner before securing the catch, and when you do that, you end up watching the ball fall to the ground.
Hauled in on the left by Nakua.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
Here's Ethan Evans now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. cannot get away. Great job down there to hold them to a short return. DeAndre Swift of the Bears offense set for their next possession. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Williams. This one taken in by Odunze. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Williams now to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
3 plays
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Rams offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start with great field position, up at their 45. Play action now for Stafford. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. And how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy, but you get paid to catch them all.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The motion man is Nakua. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw is Stafford. He's got it about the 8, and he'll take this one in. Jordan Whittington. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed him. In this game, it looked like he was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Rams are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Bears 14, Rams 7.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bears offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. A throw on the move is caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. 2nd down and 3. Now Williams. Throw on the run is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Here's Williams. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, Chicago.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 9. On the give, here's Swift. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He was taken down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Throwing on the run, it's behind his man, and it's incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
On 4th down, it's Cairo Santos on for the Bears field goal. This from 40 yards out. Santos's kick is good. And the Bears can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford.
Stafford's pass complete to number 17, Devontae Adams. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hansen. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of this second half.
Cairo Santos.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Rams offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. On 1st and 10, Stafford. This one taken in by Parkinson. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
By Puka, and he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First down.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd
All
and
things
10.
considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
The motion man is Nakua. To the air again. Stafford. That's out wide to Williams. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now he's got third down coming up.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Parkinson in motion. Throw on third down, Stafford. That one caught by Smith. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
1st and 10.
They get the conversion in a
line.
big way. That's good for 29 yards.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Now it's a bootleg with Stafford. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down
and 10.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Here's a screen set up to Williams. Give him 13 on that screen play, and a first down.
13 yards on the play.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You can see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And the Rams are looking at a 1st and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
13 more yards.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Man in motion is Smith. Williams, and he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They send a receiver in motion left. One more time for Williams. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Byron Williams. Touchdown, L.A. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Extra point attempts to come here.
For the extra point.
He knocks it through. And the Rams are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
17. Rams 14.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Duvernay on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. That's complete. It's Odunze. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 42-yard line.
Quick toss to Burton. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
First down, Chicago.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry, and anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
They'll go again with Swift. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
At the 44-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st down, Bears.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A play fake. Now Williams under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
Now Swift. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Going to lose a yard.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Back-to-back plays by this defense now, Mike, winning these early downs. They get the sack on 1st, the tackle for loss on 2nd, and now it brings up 3rd and long.
3rd and a long way to go. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
I hit that a little too well. Lands a couple of yards in the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Rams offense ready to get back to work. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. motion. Stafford. Right side. Complete to Nakua. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
21 yards.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
A give left side. Here's Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap to Stafford. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing again is Stafford. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Intended for Colby.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Stafford to throw again. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Right back to Adams. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. The motion man is Nakua. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Yard gain on the play.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
We'll try to run for it with Williams. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. To the goal line and in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown Rams. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Extra point try, forthcoming.
For the extra point.
He gets it to go, and the Rams move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
Bears 17.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
And the Bears.
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another 1st down. They'll give up the middle with Swift. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
And Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for third down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
They'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 13-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing is Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. From the shotgun, it's Williams. In trouble, and down he goes.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key 3rd downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This to get back within a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they inch a bit closer here in this 4th quarter. So it is back to a 1-point game now in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Matthew Stafford and the Rams offense get set to go again. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll go with Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Check out.
They run over center with Williams. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. The Bears go ahead,
yards.
take their third
That's
and
another
final timeout,
Rams
and they'll get a
first
chance to
down.
catch their breath over on the
First and 10
sideline.
at the 47-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll get about 5.
The ball carrier. He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, they'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now it's Williams. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short.
Still 3rd down.
So from 3rd and 2, back them up to 3rd and 7. Parkinson in motion. They'll drop to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain
20
of 40.
yards on that pass play. Good for a Rams first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
So it's a win here for the Rams. It was a closely fought affair, but they're able to survive, and they eke out the 1-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.